So now I'm an astronaut. I got to the town just fine. Nothing really new. So I'm just here to turn in the quest, and we'll pick it up from there. There's probably going to be another, well, maybe not, but there might be another quest that stems from this. So that's good. Okay, well, there wasn't, but there are plenty of other quests I can do. Let's see here. I could go up north from where I came and rains cleansing. I don't know. How much XP does that give? Rains cleanse. Alright, well, it gives 1450 XP, which is a good chunk to leveling, so I may as well just check that out. I'm probably gonna have to go through like a cave or something, fight a few NPCs or something like that. It looks like it's in a cave type of region, so we'll see, but things look pretty good right now. I'm pretty close to leveling. Level 24, I'm pretty sure that you get execute at that level, which is good. It's kind of like a good finishing off type of move for any of you guys who don't know what execute is. It kind of, well, it does exactly that. It's almost like a death sentence, unless if they're fighting a really high level. It does a lot of damage. I don't exactly remember the percentages. I don't know if it really works that way. It does a lot of weapon damage, and I think it does like a certain amount of damage based on how good your weapon is. I don't know. It's a really good ability. It probably does double what a heroic strike would do. So I think to get to there, I would have to keep going north for a little bit and then go west. One thing I love about Ashenvale is it's beautiful, like, I guess scenery type of thing. Like, this part of Ashenvale looks a little different from the southernmost part of Ashenvale. Like, this is a little bit more, I guess, I don't want to say more vibrant, but it's a little bit lighter. I don't really know what the word is, I'm not an artist, but it's like a kind of a brighter tint. It's not quite the same. It seems like it's a little more brown, and the grass is a little bit more like, the grass is a little bit lighter, I think, which is kind of cool. I mean, I would expect that coming out of Darkshore or the Barrens, so usually around here and around here, it looks a little different than in the heart of Ashenvale itself. So, it doesn't look like I'm going to be approaching a cave to turn in this quest. It looks like I'm just going to have to go through a few Murlocs. I might not even have to fight any of them if I'm lucky. I might be able to just run through. Yeah, okay, I think I'm good. Continue quest, find the glowing gem. So where do I have to go? Okay, the only thing with the gem. Okay, so I guess I just have to fight some Murlocs, and I guess one of them took it or something, so I just have to fight some Murlocs until I can get that. I'm a little hesitant sometimes to charge enemies, and it's kind of dumb, but sometimes I'll fall through the map. Like, that happened. Oh, that's convenient. I fell through the map the last time I tried to do that. I charged an enemy, and it actually happened to be twice. I did twice on the same enemy. I thought that it wouldn't happen again, but it did. So I'm careful not to do it on hilly areas. Like, I wouldn't probably charge an enemy if I had to, like, charge up the hill or something, because there's a good chance I'll fall right through, which is irritating because it should be a reliable thing. I mean, it's my favorite ability. It generates a lot of rage. It gives warriors a big advantage in a fight, and it kind of bothers me that I'm hesitant to use it because it's one of my most important abilities as a warrior. Like, I could substitute cleave, I could substitute any of my real fighting attacks for something else. Like, I could make do without most of them, but charge is something that you kind of need to have to do any damage at the beginning of a fight, so that's kind of annoying, but alright, I'm gonna end my rant on that, and I'm gonna go back up to Astronar here, so that should take just a couple minutes, and I'm pretty close to leveling, about 7,000 XP. I think this quest gives about 2,000. Okay, a little less, about 1250. So I don't know, it's still a pretty good jump, especially considering the fact that I have heirlooms, which increase all that by 25%. Actually, only by 20%. I left my ring with my twink, so I'm not going to get quite as much experience. I mean, since I'm going to Astronar, I think I might just hop onto my twink real quick and send the gear over. Sorry I forgot to do that. There's a glitch. But yeah, sorry I forgot to do that. I forget to do that sometimes, like before an episode or whatever. I'll forget to send some gear over, or you know, last episode I forgot to send the gold over to get my mounts. Which, by the way, I sold some copper, and I made about 70 gold if you haven't noticed that already. I've made quite a bit. This cat carrier should sell for a decent amount if I sell it at the right time. They usually go for 30 or 40 gold, so that's good. 68 gold for a level 23 is more than you should ever really need. Unfortunately, if I want to get something good from the auction house, there's a good chance that I'll have to spend most of it or all of it on just one item. All the money that I made on just one item, which is kind of irritating. So this 68 gold is actually a lot less than you would imagine it to be. But in terms of buying stuff like food, or if I was a mage, I'd buy water. If I want to buy like a region or something, it's a good amount of gold to have. The auction house really sways the value of gold in the game. So I'll just keep going there. I'm gonna log off real quick. I'm gonna find a mailbox. I think there's one right here. Okay. I'll log out. And I'll go on to my twink, who I believe, yeah, I think it's Kate. I think she has it. On my twink. Normally I wouldn't record this. I would probably just cut it out and skip back. But I kind of want to show you guys my twink because, just in case any of you guys don't know what twinking is, it's basically just leveling a character to level 19 so that your character is the highest level in a battleground, so that it can essentially just destroy all the other low levels, like the level 10s, the level 12s and stuff, because you have a big advantage. The 10 level gap is a lot, so it provides a huge advantage. But on top of that, you also spend a lot of money for enchants. Like 15 agility is ridiculous. Nobody at level 19 who isn't a twink would ever have this. I have all blues. In case you don't know what the order is, it goes from gray to white to green to blue to purple, and then it goes to orange, which is legendary, but orange is only for like higher levels. So purple is pretty much the best you can get at most levels, and at low levels like this, blue is the best you can get. I don't think there are any purples for level 20s or under. I don't think you get any purples until like level 30, I think. But also, this is a green, but this is the only green I have. I have +7, so this is a lot of enchants. These are a lot of enchants. I have 1400 health, which is more than my character that I'm currently playing as on my Let's Play. He only has, I think, 1000, maybe a little bit more. This character has 1400. I have all of these drinks that bring up your health another 150 health. I have foods that will increase my health by a little bit as well. So usually I'll go into a battleground with like 1700 health. I could also double up on Arena Masters, which give me another 120. So it's all pretty good stuff. Anyway, that's twinking. There are so many twinks these days that you'll often find twinks fighting other twinks in battlegrounds. There are usually a lot of twinks in battlegrounds now because a lot of people have done what I do too. Like this person, I'm pretty sure is a twink. Probably. So, any 19 with above 1000 health will probably be a twink. So I'm gonna send over the ring now. Oops. Yeah, that looks good. Is this character a twink? I think she is. 90% sure. Yeah, she's a twink. I mean, she's a relatively inexperienced, or not inexperienced. She's not fully geared, but she's definitely a twink. Why she's using this as her main hand weapon is beyond me. But anyway, moving on. I didn't make this video to look at twinks who don't know how to play. That's a little rough. She probably knows how to play and she's probably good, but you know, that was a little mean, but she's probably just not fully geared. Now I feel guilty, but I have this weird feeling that that person's gonna end up watching this video. But anyway, I got some Rumsy Rum, so that's good. I'm gonna go, I guess. I don't know. I may as well finish this quest line, so I'll just go northeast. I would say welcome, but she already, I don't know. I'll say it. You know what, get out. Okay, I have to go on the road a little bit longer because this is I think it's like a mountain or, you know, something that cuts off. And it's level 30. I'm just gonna skip over this little lake here. So here we go. Okay. So that was a time-consuming travel, so I just decided to cut off my video for a little bit. And now I'm going to resume right here. So I'm pretty much there. I don't know exactly what to expect. I don't think I've ever done this quest before. So this just looks like an NPC here. She's probably going to go tell me to do something ridiculous. Just like tell me to go fetch something for her or something like that. Get some other ingredients. Yeah. Or whatever. Find the wooden key and a piece of the rod. It's about what I expected. So to get there, I'm going to have to go... Oh, hey, would you look at that? Another road trip. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back. So I have to fight these somewhat high-level guys. They're a few levels higher than me. They shouldn't be that much of a problem, though, because this character is pretty good. So I don't see it presenting that much of a problem. But I noticed that the mail didn't send, so I didn't get my ring from before. I mean, that's okay, but... Okay, I have to go all the way back because of that. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish what I'm saying, and then I might end it, but my ring didn't quite send. It sent, but it takes a little bit for it to receive the ring. I was worried that might happen, but I thought that it would receive, but it didn't. It takes a little while sometimes for mail to send, especially when you're sending, at least I found, it takes a while to send mail, especially when it's from one, you know, like from the same account over. That can actually take a long time. Usually when I send another player mail who's not on my account, he gets it immediately, usually. So, I mean, I guess the whole thing's bugged a little bit, but it seems like when you're sending characters stuff from the same account, it can take a little while for it to register and for it to send. From what I remember, it sended fine on my Twink, so... And, you know, it's not like it sent to the wrong character because I was sending a bind on account item, which means it can only send to other players in your account. So unless if I spelt my name horribly wrong and managed to spell another name of one of my other characters, the mail sent. And it's sent to this character. So I guess I'm just kind of waiting for that now. I mean, I would just skip to where I'm going to turn in the quest, but I'm pretty much there. I mean, I'm not quite there, but I'm halfway probably. So I guess I'll just keep this going. Let you guys take a look at the scenery and stuff like that. So... I've actually never played Kata, so I don't know how different this looks. From what I hear, most areas are pretty much changed completely. So, and I heard most of the time it was for the worse. Like, people didn't enjoy it. People didn't admire that. They liked it the way it was. That's at least what I've gathered. You guys can tell me. I mean, if you guys have played Kata, you can tell me if that's true or not. I really don't know. But I like Ashenvale. Ashenvale is a nice area. It's a really good kind of link between the two factions. Like, there are a few areas in this game where two factions are linked by one region. Like, they mesh, like I mentioned before. What's good about this is that it meshes Darkshore, which is a link right from Teldrassil, to the Barrens, which is a direct link, or almost a direct link to Thunderbluff, which is the Tauren city. So the Night Elves and the Tauren are actually, even though they're on different factions, they're pretty similar, at least in the lore from what I remember. Like, they're almost friendly with each other, if not because of their faction, they would be. So they're pretty close in region and like proximity or whatever. I'm pretty sure that their lores are at least somewhat connected. That's what I've gathered. I'm not really sure. If one of you guys wants to answer that, you know, feel free to be my guest. But I really don't know. All I know is that they're connected regionally, and they're pretty close. So I'll be finding a lot of other Horde characters here. A lot of Horde characters, for whatever reason, like to go to predominantly Alliance regions. I didn't even really know that there were a lot of Horde quests to do here. I guess there are some, because I certainly see a lot of Horde characters here. I think I've run into 3. just in the past, you know, like hour or so, like since before I was, you know, before I was recording, and I've run into quite a few horde characters. I mean, 3 doesn't sound like a lot, but that's like 1 in every 20 minutes, and frankly, this area isn't that populated from what I remember. Duskwood's probably more populated. Yeah, there are only like 6, so there are probably 6 players on the horde too, so whatever. So I finished the quest as you saw before, so I'm gonna turn that in here. I'm not gonna quite level up, I don't think, but I'll come close enough that with 1 more quest I should be good. So let's see here. I'll need another, yeah, this should do it. Find the final piece of the rod and return it. So where do I have to go for that? Okay, the final piece of the rod is, okay, it's over here. So that's gonna be a long travel. I'm just gonna skip ahead, so I'll see you guys in a minute. And we're back again. So I'm in this region here. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would, just because, okay, I thought that was a player at first, because some troll was I don't know, it was some troll rogue. He was like level 40 or something. He was a high level. He had like 2,500 health. He was just like following around my mountain. I had this feeling that he was gonna try to kill me, so I just had to X out for a little bit, and then I logged on a minute later. So let's see. Okay, so this is gonna be difficult probably. I don't actually know what I have to do exactly, so I'm not really sure. I never looked. I never read it. So find the final piece of Dartle's rod and return it to Shaldrine at the Moonwell. Final piece was given to the druids for safekeeping. I know that they hid it. Sorry, I can't help you with more than that. All I can tell you is to follow the road that leads toward the Barrens. The druids took shelter to the east of that road, but they won't be much help to you. They were killed recently. Something I don't like to think about much. The final piece. Okay, so I'm going to assume that they want me to kill someone to get it from them. I'm not really sure. Well, here's a rogue that I'm gonna get away from. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill the rogues until I find the item. There's really no there's nothing really here. I don't know what he expects me to do with that. I don't know where he expects me to find it. I mean, I guess I could start by killing these guys, but I don't really know what good that'll do. I don't know if that's even what I'm supposed to do. And the fact that there are 2 of them on me makes it just so much. Okay, 3. Let's take on 3. Woohoo. You know, if not for retaliation, that would have killed me in a matter of seconds. But that's why I love retaliation. That's what I love about being a warrior, is that you can dish out this extreme damage output before anyone can even begin to kill you. Like, I barely lost any health there. I mean, I lost a little bit, but damn. That's what I love about warriors. They're probably my favorite race. Not my favorite race, I'm sorry, my favorite class. And Night Elves are definitely my favorite race. I mean, I'm tempted to play on the Horde sometimes, just because of the benefits that you get, like usually better PvP and stuff like that, but man, Night Elves are just so good. I have to play Night Elf. I don't have to, I mean, I've played other races, like my level 80 is a human, but I just love Night Elves. They're a lot of fun. I don't know if the final piece is in here, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna get back to you guys. I'm gonna go on Wowhead or whatever it's called. I don't know what the exact name of the site is. I think it's called like WowWiki or Wowhead or something. I think there are a few of them, so I'm just gonna take a look at that real quick. So I'll get back to you guys. Be right back. Okay, so from what I've gathered, most of the articles were deleted because of Cataclysm and stuff, and they're not the same as they used to be because Cataclysm, messed everything up. But from what I was told on older articles that weren't destroyed or deleted, I'm supposed to kill a slime, and he drops a chest that should lead me to the Iron Pommel. I think that's what it's called. The Iron Pommel. Yeah. I need to kill slimes until I can find the final piece or whatever. So hopefully it'll drop soon. I don't know why Quest Helper doesn't tell me where I should go. That's a little bit irritating, but I guess quests like this, where a lot of people are having trouble, even Quest Helper can't tell me exactly what I'm supposed to do. So wow, this is a really bad effect. I attack like once every 7 seconds now. That's ridiculous. I still haven't attacked. This is devastatingly bad. That's really bad, actually. So, and this Forsaken Darkstalker doesn't make it any better, so. Okay, well, I leveled up. I don't know what to do with this quest. I really don't. But hey, it's good that I leveled up, so I'm gonna finish this Deep Wounds, or at least continue it. Something tells me that this quest is bugged, because usually it would tell me what I'm supposed to do. There just weren't that many articles about it, so being that I reached level 24, I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna call it quits at this point. I planned on leaving Ashenvale soon anyway. I don't really... Oh, crap, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Yes, I am, okay. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, shit. Did he really leave? Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm surprised that worked. I'm very surprised that worked. I was... Oh, shit. No. No. No, 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 no. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. No. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know. You see, that's the problem with the server. The shadow meld shouldn't have worked, but it shouldn't have fooled me into believing that I was good when I wasn't. That was really dumb. Oh, well, I found the chest. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for my momentary spasmodic, out of control thing, but at least I got the iron pommel. So, since I'm good. There was another one, really? I guess they drop after the slime is killed? What's even fighting this? Oh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna skip ahead to where I turn in the quests. Okay, so I'm now... Whoops. Of course not. Okay, so I'm finally finished, at least with this part of the quest. I don't know if this is the very ending, or if I'm supposed to get something after this, or what. Ooh! I love this thing. Find the hidden shrine and re-enchant Darl's Rod. You know what? I'm running out of time, so... You know what? I'm gonna just skip ahead to this. So, sorry, but, yeah, 1 second. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is the way to the hidden shrine. Okay, yep, it is. And I should be getting the Furblock transformation thing, which is really nice. A lot of twinks like having that. Return to the Moonmill. I want to turn into a Furblock. I'm going to turn into a Furblock. I don't know if it's that they just never finish the quest, never turn it in, or this is either a bug or it was like this to begin with, but it should not be this way. Okay, I'm debating jumping down, but I'm thinking that I might die if I do it, so I'm just gonna take baby steps. And, fuck it, I'm good. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Okay, well, any damage caused removes the effect, so that makes it a little bit less enjoyable, but it's still a cool thing to have. I like the dance. I think it's a 1 minute cooldown for 3 minutes of Furblock, so that's not bad. That's good. So I don't know if the twinks just do the quest up till here and then don't turn it in, or if they get to keep the Furblock transformation thing. I don't know what would be worth getting rid of. The rod now lies in your hands. Will want to hear of your success. Okay, so it doesn't say that I'm giving away. It doesn't say that the thing is a required item, so I'm assuming that I get to keep it. If I don't, it's not that big of a deal, but I would like to have it. It is a pretty cool rod. It makes me kind of just feel like one of those other I don't know, a lot of experienced players where use savory delights and they turn themselves into pirates, or they turn themselves into Furblogs or something like that. So I like having costumes. It kind of just adds to the whole spirit of everything, and it's just kind of fun to have. I can't really explain why, but it just kind of is. So return to rain, whatever, an Astronar. Okay, so I still have the rod, so I'm assuming that that's not going to change. I don't know why they're making me travel so much. I'm really running out of time now, so I might have to just cut. So I don't know. I didn't expect for it to take this long, but my dad's gonna be home soon, so I might have to just resume this another day. But whatever. I'm gonna finish this episode. So I've gotten a decent amount of XP since I leveled. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead to where I get to Astronar, because it's even with the mountain, it's still another couple of minutes till I get there, so be right back. Okay, so sorry I keep skipping, but there's just a lot of traveling involved in this chain, and that gets kind of boring, especially just, it's boring to do. I can't imagine how boring it is to watch, so I just like to skip ahead the boring parts and get to the parts that actually matter. So find the uncorrupted, do I still have the rod? Okay. Uncorrupted for a blog and using the power of WOTLK, speak to him. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. I'll resume this on my next episode. So next episode, I'll finish up this quest line, I'll go to the trainer, I'll get execute and whatever other abilities that I'm gonna get. I don't exactly remember besides that. I think execute's the only new ability, but I do think I get some increased ranks as well, so that should be good. I'll be sure to sell all of this cloth, some more copper, and oh, I guess I did get the ring. I just never even thought of picking it up. Okay, well, sorry about that. I guess it was just kind of a subconscious thing. I didn't even realize I did it. Well, anyway, that's, I wish I'd done that before so I could have gotten more XP, but whatever. Thanks so much for watching. I guess I'll see you on my next video.